Can't do it. His voice is shot. Uh-oh. Give me the short version.
It proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, Natasha helping out. Ron Schultz went horse on us. He's had a rough week. So thank you, Natasha, helping out sing the national anthem here at the New Paris Speedway. We appreciate it, race fans.
That was the first for that.
We also want to thank late model number 18, Butch Ryman, for supplying us with the colors tonight. We also want to thank the Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series number 4 of Bill Hobson and the 96 of Kelly Kyle. Mini stock number 2, Frank Schaefer. Rent Right sponsored Street Stock 41, Kevin Ray. The number 6 of Bryce Schaefer, and of course, race fans, it is Rent Right night here at the New Paris Speedway. They're giving away a TV and a DVD, so we want to thank them for their racetrack support here at the New Paris Speedway. We hope those on the track. On the pole is a 47 of the Red Dog, Ricky Beaver. To his right, the 02 of Robbie Klotz from Mishawaka. Second row, the 54 from South Bend of Patrick Bird. To his right, the 36 of the Lavender Lady, Cindy Strimmy. Third row, number 11, Tim the Two-Man Taylor, and the number 1 of Todd Hall. Fourth row is the 18 of Butch Ryman, and the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. And joining us at the back of the pack, the 31 of John Long.
They're not. You don't sign up to win anything. You have to catch a Frisbee and like so.
All right, 9 cars going 8 laps in the first of our late competition. 02, Robbie Klotz out in front. Here comes the Lavender Lady, Cindy Strimmy, right behind him at 36. Todd Hall in the Goshen Collision Center Special number 1, running in third as we complete lap 1. 36, Cindy Strimmy, trying to find a way around the pole center, number 02, Robbie Klotz, as they complete lap 2 this time by. Bob Schisler Jr., number 17, started at the tail end of the pack. Right now he's battling for third place. On the inside, the number 1 of Todd Hall, right behind Cindy Strimmy as they complete lap 3. It's 02, Robbie Klotz. 36, Cindy Strimmy. 17, Bob Schisler Jr. But your leader's not your leader any longer as the halfway point comes out, 4 in and 4 to go. 02, Robbie Klotz is over his time. We'll have the facts and figures on him here in a little bit. Your leader now, right up there, is the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. and 36 Cindy Strimmy. That's the battle for the lead spot with 3 laps to go in our first late model heat. 17 Bob Schisler Jr. is your new leader. And there goes Cindy Strimmy all by herself on the outside groove into the wall. Caution flag comes out for the Lavender Lady, number 36, Cindy Strimmy. She got on the outside groove going into turn 3. Caught some marbles, and around she went into the number 3 catch wall over there. That brings out the first yellow in tonight's late model action here at the New Paris Speedway on Rent Right Night 2003. But he was over his time and as the leader with a 1486, so he had to restart the tail end of the pack as we go back with 3 laps to go. Your leader is the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. Number 1, Todd Hall running second. 54, Pat Burge in third. With 6 down and 2 to go this time by. left to go in our first late model heat. Number 1, Todd Hall, trying to see if he can get around the 17 of Bob Jr. Unable to do it as the checkered flag will now wave for the first time tonight for the 17 of Bob Jr. 17, 1, and 54. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. 54, Pat Bird from South Bend was third. Number 1, Todd Hall finished second. And winning tonight's first late model heat, put your hands together for the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. Heat on the pole, car number 21, that's Jumpin' Josh Taylor. To his right in row 1 is the 05 of Racing Rex Work. Second row inside, the 68 from Goshen of the Toad, Charlie Hanna. To his right door, the 00 from Syracuse of the Wild Child, Gary Wiles. Third row inside, from South Bend, the 101 of Ed Paul. And to his right, the number 2 of Rusty Ketting. Fourth row inside, we've got the 01 being driven tonight by Timmy Holmes. And to his right, the 69 of Barry Lamb from Warsaw. And at the back of the pack, car number 57 out of Elkhart, that's Devin Heimbaugh, as we've got 9 cars getting ready to go 8 laps in our second Hoosier Tire late model heat. And as they roll out of turn 4, Mighty Mike looks him over and turns it loose. Josh Taylor in the 21, 05 Racing Rex Work, racing along right there on the outside crew. 68 Charlie Hanna waiting to see what happens up front as they complete lap number 1. 21 Josh Taylor, the pole setter, and 05 Racing Rex Work stays on the outside crew. They're working side by side as they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 2. 21 Josh Taylor, your leader. 68 Charlie Hanna now moves up to second as 05 Racing Rex Work falls back to third. Here comes the 101 of Ed Paul as we complete lap 3. 3 down, 5 to go for the 21 of Josh Taylor. 68 Charlie Hanna, 101 Ed Paul, and 05 Racing Rex Work. Your front 4 with 4 in and 4 more to go. 05 Racing Rex Work staying tough on the outside groove. Ed Paul on the inside. That's the battle for third as we complete lap 5. Heading down the Billboard backstretch here to New Paris Speedway, the 21 of Josh Taylor up front. 68 Charlie Hanna running second with 2 more to go. 101 Ed Paul in third, waiting to see what he can do on the inside. Not enough room in turn 3. The white flag will fly. They're going to have 1 more lap remaining in 21, 68, 101. That's the way they're looking as the checkered flag flies. 21. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. It was 21, 68, and 101. Ed Paul finishing third. 68 Charlie Hanna was second. And winning tonight's second Hoosier Tire late model heat as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag. Let's put our hands together for the 21 from Ligonier. This is Jumpin' Josh Taylor. Our pole setter is the 55 from Cromwell of Justin Madsen. To his right in row 1 is the number 8 of the big dog, Jesse Rush. Second row is the 17 of Wild Bill Klotz and the 72 of Ron Maynard Jr. on the outside. Third row inside, car number 35, Bobby Strimmy, our points leader. To his right, the 39 of Little Donnie Klotz the third. And last row inside, fast qualifier 17, Ralph Havens. Second fastest, number 92, Mike Garver. 8 cars getting ready to go 8 laps in our fast Hoosier Tire late model heat. As they come roaring out of turn 4, Mighty Mike turns them loose. And Bill Klotz and Ron Maynard Jr. tagging there for third as they went into turn 1. We've got one in and 7 to go. 55, Justin Matson out front. Number 8, Jesse Rush running second. 72, Ronnie Maynard Jr. trying to work his way up toward the front as they complete lap 2. 17, Bill Klotz right there as well, as so is the 35 of Bobby Strimmy, your front 5. As they clock in lap 3, they'll have 5 more to go. Number 55, Justin Manson, over his time. We'll have the facts and figures on him, so your battle for the lead coming out of turn 4. In between number 8 of Jesse Rush, the 72 of Rod Maynard Jr., and the 17 of Bill Klotz, a 3-way battle for the lead. Justin Manson broke out of his time. He'll not be your winner as he continues up front. But your leader is the number 8 of the big dog, Jesse Rush. 72, Rod Maynard Jr. works the outside group, while Bill Klotz in the 17's in third. Bobby Strimmy, the 35, running fourth with 2 laps to go. A 3-car battle for the lead. White flag will fly for these guys as they come through the main strip. 17, Bill Klotz looks to the inside of Jesse Rush down the Billboard backstretch. 17, Bill Klotz trying to make his way up. And 17, Bill Klotz will the flag. Jesse Rush into the wall in turn 4 on that last lap. So a little nudging on the part to win tonight. 17, Wild Bill Klotz. 35, Bobby Strimmy finishes second. 72, Ron Maynard Jr. third. Number 8, Jesse Rush, tough break for him. He'll finish fourth. We'll have the facts and figures on 55, Justin Matson, in just a minute.
What is Manson's new time, sir? 14:20.
What was the time?
14:25.
Go ahead. 55 goes up to 78.
Put your hands together for your fast. Who's your tire late model heat winner? Number 17 is Wild Bill Klotz. Lakes Allison Legacy Series heats. On the pole, car number 8. He's from Wisconsin. That's Mike Connolly. He's on the pole. To his right, the 04. Also from Wisconsin, a rookie driver, Douglas Della. Second row inside, car number 21. From Burlington, Wisconsin, Matt Byrne. To his right, the number 7. From Clark Lake, Michigan, Justin Clarity. Third row inside, the 07 from Kenosha, Wisconsin. He is the current points leader in the Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series. That is the 07 of Keith Tolf. To his right, the 77 from Union Grove, Wisconsin, of Brad Casau. And at the back of the pack, the car number 4 from Roscoe, Illinois, Bill Hobson. 9 cars, or check that, 7 cars going 8 laps in tonight's Allison Legacy Series first lap heat.
Yeah, he had ready trouble locked up when he got here. He worked late, so he wasn't able to fix it.
But
Okay, well, if I don't here, I would have done something.
Who's that fast time? These
I
guys?
guess they'll go in the back of the AP.
Bill Hobson, 15:57.
I'm telling you, okay.
Eric's gone. You guys going any slower?
Yeah, they can.
All right, 7 cars going 8 laps in our Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers is giving them the green. They're bringing it up to speed. Best qualifier on the day, the number 4 there, Bill Hobson. He starts at the back of the pack. Mike Connolly in the 8 from Wisconsin, your front runner. 04 Douglas Della running in second. The 07 now of Keith Toff, current points leader, running there in third now. Fast qualifier, number 4, Bill Hobson from Roscoe, Illinois, moves to 4th as they complete lap 2. They got 2 down and 6 to go. The Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series. The first heat And up front is the 04 of Doug Della. Doug Della also from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Now the 07 on the inside, Keith Tolf taking over that lead. The fast qualifier, Bill Hobson up to second. At the halfway point, they got 4 in and 4 more to go. And Bill Hobson trying to look to the inside to take that lead away down the Billboard backstretch. And our fast qualifier, number 4, Bill Hobson, will bring him out of turn 4 as your new leader on lap number 5. 07 Keith Paul running in second, and the 04 of Doug Della, they're in third. Then on back, it's the 7 of Justin Clarity, the 21 of Matt Byrne, the 77 of Brad Casal, and pole setter number 8, Mike Conley, bringing up the tail with 2 laps to go. Fast qualifier, number 4, Bill Hobson, will get the white flag. He'll have 1 more lap to go. That's the way they're going to finish. As they come out of turn 4, the checkered flag will fly for number 4, Bill Hobson from Roscoe, Illinois. Don't forget, race fans, right below the track tower here, Inyard's Taping Service is taping tonight's racing action. So Inyard's Taping Service, of course, is taping tonight's racing program. So if you'd like to get a copy of tonight's racing program, you can pick it up down here below the track tower. To his right in row 1 is the number 6 from Mount Pleasant, Iowa, Mark Hayes. Second row inside, the 05 from New Lenox, Illinois, Stephen Brooks. To his right, the 67 from Charlotte, Michigan, of Tony Summer. Third row inside, the 35 from Moline, Illinois, Colin Toland. And to his right, the 96 of Kelly Keel from Clarkston, Michigan. 6 cars going 8 laps in our second Allison Legacy Series heats. And as they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers is going to put them up. Bring them out up to speed. He'll give them the green. They're off and racing. Three-way battle now, 3 wide, going down the Billboard backstretch almost. Number 6 of Matt Hayes on the outside there. He's from Mount Pleasant, Iowa. He'll be bringing them around for lap number 1. Matt Hayes up front. 67 Tony Summer from Charlotte, Michigan, now up to second. And the number 9 of Ken Pierce from Wixom, Michigan, running in third as we complete lap 2. 2 down, 6 to go in our second Allison Legacy Series heat. The Legacy Series here at the New Paris Speedway. Number 6, that's, oh, we've got one spinning out, a couple of them spinning out of control over there in turn 2. And so Mighty Mike Powers will throw the yellow flag for the 9 of Ken Pierce, the 05 of Stephen Brooks, and the 35 over there of Colin Toland from Moline, Illinois, ringing out the flag. Second. And the 96 of Kelly Keel from Clarkston, Michigan, who started at the tail end of the pack, is in third with 5 laps to go. Single file formation restart as they come out of turn 4. Mighty Mike Powers is going to look them over. He's going to give them their final pace lap this time, I guess.
Not switched up. Come on, guys. We haven't talked about this.
There was some static on that radio.
Yeah, I unplugged it and plugged it back in. The microphone. Wasn't the radio, it was the mic. Mike Powers is going to look them over as they come out of turn 4. He gives them the green, we're off and racing. Number 6, Mark Hayes from Mount Pleasant, Iowa, stays out in front. 4 down, 4 to go this time by. '67 of Tony Summer from Charlotte, Michigan now looks to the inside. A battle for the lead in turn 3. 3 laps to go in the ninth round. Mark Hayes stays out in front. Tony Summer goes to the high side in car number 67. And the 35 of Colin Tolan from Moline, Illinois, waiting to see what happens up front with 2 more laps to go. 67, Tony Summer works the outside groove. Mark Hayes still trying to hang on. He started on the outside of the front row. 1 more to go this time by. 67 of Tony Summer using the outside groove, trying to use it to push him along as they come out of turn 4. Checkered flag will fly for the 67 of Tony Summer. Tony Summer, your winner, car number 67 out of Charlotte, Michigan. So it'll finish 1, 2, and 3, 67, 6, and 35. The 35 of Colin Tolan will finish 3rd. Number 6, Mark Hayes was 2nd. And winning tonight's 2nd mini Allison Legacy Series heat, the 67 from Charlotte, Michigan of Tony Summer. Stock heat. On the pole, car number 40 from Syracuse is Rob Smith. To his right, the 87 out of Elkhart of Ty Hayes. Second row inside, number 9 from Goshen is Hot Rod Rodney Spencer. To his right, the number 10 of Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. Third row inside, to 125 of Frosty Scott Frost. To his right, the 15 of Don Hunley. In the last row, top 2 qualifiers, top 2 in the points. 54 Dave Long, the points leader, and 38 Darrell Click, fast qualifier, running 2nd. As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike turns them loose. Our fast Michiana Tire Street Stock heat off the free. Number 40, Rob Smith, stays on the low line. 87, Ty Hayes works the outside groove. 87, Ty Hayes looks to the outside, unable to do it. 40, Rob Smith maintains the front spot. And lap 1. Number 9, Hot Rod Rodney Spencer stacked up right behind him. Now 87, Ty Hayes takes the lead in turn 3. Your leader is the 87 of Ty Hayes as they complete lap number 2. And 40 Rob Smith is back to 2nd. Number 9 Hot Rod Rodney Spencer right there at 3rd. As they'll have 3 down and 5 to go this time around. '87 Ty Hayes up front. Rob Smith in the 40. Now Hot Rod Rodney Spencer on the inside. They're going to challenge for 2nd. At the halfway point, 4 in and 4 to go. Hot Rod Rodney Spencer moves to the 2nd place spot. 125 Scott Frost on the inside, going to challenge for 3rd. He'll take that spot away in turn 3 with 5 in and 3 to go. Points leader 54 Dave Long's up to 4th. 38 Darrell Clicks right behind him, running in 5th. 2 more to go this time by. 38 Darrell Click look to the outside, maintains the 5th place spot right behind 54 Dave Long, single file. That's the way they look in the top 5 with 1 more to go. Number 9 Rodney Spencer looking to see to get on the inside of the 87 of Ty Hayes down the backstretch. Ty Hayes cutting him off. They tag a little bit there. Little fender rubbing, but checkered flag flies for the 87 of Ty Hayes.
Oh, watch him.
Number 9, Rodney Spencer, 2nd.
Watch it.
Oh, Ty.
He didn't get him, he just looked like he was good. 87, 9, and 125, that's the way they finished 1, 2, and 3. Scott Frost was 3rd. Rodney Spencer 2nd, and car number 9, and winning tonight's fast Street Stock heat. Put your hands together for the 87 of Ty Hayes. Street stock heat. On the pole, car number 34, that is being driven by Bobby Prince. To his right, the 63 of Adam Severy. Second row inside, the 7J of TJ Jakey and the 121 of Mark Miller. Third row is the 27 of David Jordan and the 94 of Frankie Lyle Jr. Fourth row, the Rent Right Extreme Racing, sponsored 00 of Travis Slayball, starts on the inside of row 4. And on the outside, the number 18 of Billy Rumball from Elkhart. 8 cars going 8 laps in our second street stock heat as they come out of turn 4.
Majority is cold.
Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. We're off and racing. 34, Speedy Bobby Prince, the pole setter, and 63, Adam Severy, working side by side, wheel to wheel, door to door as they go through turns 3 and 4. 1 down and 7 to go. 34, Speedy Bobby Prince, and the 63 of Adam Severy. The 7J of TJ Jakey, now the Rent Right sponsored 00 of Travis Slayball moves up to 4th as we complete lap 2. 34, Bobby Prince, 63, Adam Severy, and Travis Slayball and David Jordan into the wall in the backstretch. Travis Slayball broke out, 27, David Jordan caught into him and went into the wall. 5 more laps to go. 34, Bobby Prince, 63, Adam Severy up front. They're hooked up, wheel to wheel, door handle to door handle as they come out of turn 4 with 4 more to go. 34 and 63, side by side. 18, Billy Rumball, and the 7J of TJ Jakey was trading some paint. On that last lap, they got 5 down and 3 more to go. Battle still ensuing up front. That front row works side by side once again in turns 3 and 4. 2 laps left in tonight's second street stock heat. White flag will fly. They got 1 more to go in tonight's second street stock heat. Speedy Bobby Prince and 63 Adam Severy. And there goes 18 Billy Rumball around. As he ends up into the infield. Checkered flag flies for the 34 of Bobby Prince. What a close finish. Only about a bumper win for the 34 of Bobby Prince. He will pick up tonight's second street stock heat. 63 Adam Severy was second. And the 7J of TJ Jakey brings home third. Third street stock heat. On the pole, car number 8, that's Andrew Meads. To his right, and the 28 from Bremen is Matt Burkholder. Second row inside from Bristol, the 88 of Tim Vitale. To his right, the 185 of John Clevenger. Third row inside, 62 Ed Click, and the 52 from Milford of Matt Sparks. Fourth row is the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. and the 66 of Randy Niles from Syracuse. 8 cars, 8 laps. Our third Michiana Tire Street Stock Heat about to begin. As they bring it up to speed coming out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. Side-by-side racing, that's the way they look as they go down the Billboard backstretch on the very first lap. Andrew Meads, Matt Burkholder, and Tim Vitale. The 8s have it so far. They complete lap 1. 8, 28, 88. That's the way they're running right now. Two down, 6 to go this time by. Front 3 cars still unchanged. Andrew Meads, Tim Vitale now on the inside of the 28 of Matt Burkholder trying to challenge for that second place spot. They'll have 5 more laps to go next time. 88 Tim Vitale working his way up there to second. Matt Burkholder's back to third. Halfway mark comes out. 4 in, 4 to go. 8, 88, 28, running 1, 2, and 3. Andrew Meads, the pole setter, has led the entire race so far. 88, Tim Vitale, trying to put the heat on up front, dogging him all the way. They got 2 more to go this time by. Tim Vitale on the inside line. Andrew Meads went to the wide side. Tim Vitale now going to challenge for that lead. He'll take it away, and he'll be your leader on lap number 7. They got 1 more to go. 88, Tim Vitale up front. Andrew Meads running second. 28, Matt Burkholder's third. And the checkered flag will now wave for 88, Tim Vitale. 88, 8, and 28. The 8s have it. In the top 3 spots. 28, Matt Burkholder third. Number 8, Andrew Meads was second. Fourth, Michiana Tire Street Stock Heat. On the pole, car number 55, that's Bam Bam, Brian Cannon. On the outside, the front row, the number 6 from Albion of Scott Keener. Second row inside from Goshen, number 18, Mean Gene Stanley. To his right, the 78 of Don Flick. Third row inside from Elkhart, that Darrell Waltrip look-alike, number 17, that's Mark Eggleston Jr. To his right, the number 19 of Neil Grice. Fourth row inside to number 4 from Middlebury, that's Dean Bovant. And to his right, to 124 of Tim Davis. 8 cars going, 8 laps in our 4th Street Stock Heat. I'm sorry. The double nickel, number 55 of Bam Bam Brian Cannon out in front. Number 6, Scott Keener rushing up there into second. 18, Gene Stanley holding down third as we complete lap 1. 17, Mark Eggleston Jr. now looks to the inside in turn 3. He'll take that third place spot away as Gene Stanley in the number 18 falls back to 4th on lap number 2. Number 6, Scott Keener drove to the inside coming out of turn 4 and took the lead away from the 55 of Brian Cannon on lap number 3. And the 17 of Mark Eggleston Jr. also down on the inside for second as they complete lap 3. Bam Bam Brian Cannon back to third. Dean Brovant and number 4 has moved to 4th. Halfway mark comes out, 4 down, 4 to go. Three more laps to go for your leader, number 6, Scott Keener. 17, Mark Eggleston Jr. running second. Your leader's not your leader any longer. Number 6, Scott Keener, over his time. We'll have the facts and figures on him a little later on. Your new leader is the 17 of Mark Eggleston Jr. 55, Brian Cannon running second. 124, Tim Davis is in third with 1 more to go. Mark Eggleston Jr., your leader in car number 17. 55, Brian Cannon trying to hang on to second. Checkered flag will fly for the 17 of Mark Eggleston Jr. 17, 55, 124. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. The 123 Street Stock Heat on the pole. Car number 23 is Mike Winter. To his right, the number 5 of Shep Dog, Jason Shepard out of Warsaw. Second row inside, car number 61. That's Rent Rights, number 61 of Jason Slaybaugh. To his right door, the number 5 of Lenny Davis. Third row inside, car number 71 is the Doughboy, Larry Saunders. To his right, the 23 of Donnie Harrison. Fourth row inside, the 02 of Frankie Paymaster, and to his right, the 05 of Randy Huffman. 8 cars going 8 laps in our 5th Street Stock Heat.
We're almost done.
As they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers is going to look them over. He gives them the green light. We're off and racing in our 5th Street Stock Heat. Shep Dog, number 5, Jason Shepard, using the outside groove, moves up to the front spot. 61, Jason Slaybaugh tried to look on the inside of the 23 of Mike Winter. Nothing there as they complete lap 1 this time by. 3 wide racing for second into turn 1. Jason Slaybaugh on the inside, Mike Winter in the middle, and the 5 of Lenny Davis on the high side. Jason Slaybaugh now moves that Rent Right sponsor number 61 up to second as they complete lap number 2. It's the Shep Dog number 5 of Jason Shepard up front. And the 61 of Jason Slaybaugh trying to make his way to the front spot as they complete lap 3 this time. Working on the outside groove, the 71 of the Larry Saunders Doughboy machine. The Dough Maker works the outside groove, trying to get that front spot with 4 in and 4 to go. Larry Saunders in the 71 works the outside door of the 5 of Jason Shepard. And now Saunders takes the lead in turn 3. Your new leader will be the 71 of Larry Saunders. Something wrong with the number 5 of Jason Shepard's car. He'll be heading for the pits. Your leader is the 71 of the Doughboy. Then you've got the 61 of Jason Slaybaugh and the 23 of Mikey Winter up front with 2 to go. White flag will fly for the Doughboy, number 71, Larry Saunders. Jason Slaybaugh running second in that Rent Right sponsored machine.
Nobody around me.
And the checkered flag will now fly for the Doughboy, Larry Saunders. 71? 61? He was good, huh?
Yeah.
71, 61, and 23. Donnie Harrison, car number 23, Mike Winter was third. 61, Jason Slaybaugh brings home second. And of course, the winner of tonight's 5th Michiana Tire Street Stock Heat, as he rolls up here to get the checkered flag. Let's put our hands together for the 71 Street Stock of the Doughboy, Larry Saunders. The pole, car number 8, that's Ted Stanley. To his right, the 14 of Michael Lozier. Second row on the inside, the 89 of John Major. To his right, the 85 of Tim Routson. Third row inside, the 777 from Warsaw, that's Chuck Roberts. To his right, the store manager at Rent Right in Goshen, the number 41 being driven by Kevin Ray, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth row inside, the 09 of Brian Rensberger, and to his right, the 78 of Larry Vitale Jr. 8 cars going 8 laps in our 6th and final Street Stock Heat.
I don't know how you drink that. It'll settle.
As they'll come up to speed as they come out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers is going to look them over. He'll give them the green. We're off and racing in tonight's final Street Stock Heat. 14 of Michael Lozier moves on the outside of the number 8 of Teddy Stanley. 85 Tim Routson following his lead on the outside groove. The second as they complete lap number 1. Red Right sponsored number 41 Kevin Ray up to third now as he gets his way around the number 8. Kevin Ray moves to third. 09 Brian Rensberger's to fourth as they complete lap number 2. The 14 of Michael Lozier. Your leader's not your leader any longer. He's over his time. We'll have the facts and figures on Mike Lozier in a little bit. Your new leader is the 85 of Tim Routson as they complete lap number 3. 09 Brian Rensberger running second. 41 Kevin Ray is still in third. Halfway mark's coming out. 4 down, 4 to go. This time by 85 Tim Routson on the inside. 41 Kevin Ray battling for second on the outside. Brent Wright sponsored number 41, Kevin Ray, sitting there in second with 5 down, 3 to go. 09 Brian Rensberger now on the inside. 14 Michael Lozier, not your leader, as he broke out of his qualifying time. They're going to have 2 more laps to go, this time by. Oh, and 09 Brian Rensberger tried to go to the low side. Oh, and he put 41 up high in the wall. Kevin Ray trying to hang on. White flag will fly. They got 1 more to go. Tim Routson in the 85 and 09 Brian Rensberger battling for that front spot on that last lap. And the checkered flag will fly this time. Routson trying to hang on. And 85 Tim Routson beats the 09 Brian Rensberger to line for that checkered flag. 89, or 85, 09, and 41. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. Dayton Daytona Mini Stock Heat on the pole car number 13. That's Squidward Michael Landry. He is right at 39 being driven tonight by Jason Weaver. Second row inside, 19 Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman and the 16 of Diamond Jim Ryman. Third row is the 6 of Bryce Schaefer and the 6 of Dave Coleman. Fourth row, Scott Biesmeyer in the 15 and the 9 of Gentleman Jim Ankemeyer and 67 Eric Goff starting at the tail as we go green in tonight's fast Daytona Mini Stock Heat. And as they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 1, your leader is the Squidward, number 13, Michael Landry. Inside line has it so far. As they race side by side once again, this time they'll have 2 down and 6 to go. (13) Michael Landry, our leader. 39 Jason Weaver, 3 wide now. They tried to make it there in turn 3 as they complete lap number 3. Squidward, Michael Landry, number 13, staying out front. He got a little sideways there, a little loose, and that gave 39 Jason Weaver a chance to make his way up to the outside groove to take the lead on lap number 4. Your new leader is 39 Jason Weaver. Michael Landry still on the inside, trying to make his way back up. Stays there at the point spot. 13, Michael Landry. Squidward brings him around. He regains the lead on lap 5. They got 3 more to go. It's Michael Landry and 39, Jason Weaver. 3 wide racing back there right behind them. 15, Scott Biesmeyer and Jim Ryman put the squeeze on Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman in car number 19 on that last lap. Oh, and a flat tire on the 67 of Eric Goff, who got on the inside of the 19 of Jerry Ryman, and a tire went flat on him. He's into the infield out of harm's way with 1 more lap to go. 13, Squidward, Michael Landry out in front. Jason Weaver on the high side, Jim Ryman and Scott Biesmeyer battling right behind him. Watch them at the line. Checkered flag will fly for Squidward, number 13, Michael Landry. 13, 16, 39. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. As the 16 of Diamond Jim Ryman moved up to second. 39, Jason Weaver finishes third. And winning tonight's fast Daytona Mini Stock Heat Put your hands together for the 13 of Squidward, Michael Landry. On the pole, car number 47 is the Bulldog Gene Hughes. His right door is the 05 from Mishawaka of Jerry West. Second row inside, car number 28 out of South Bend is Floyd Wood. To his right, the number 23 of Michael Tethrig. Third row inside, car number 14, that's Kevin Shepard. To his right, the number 92 from Warsaw of Shane Eldridge. Fourth row inside, the 34 of Mark Hughes. And at the back of the pack, if he can get it restarted down there in turn 1, he'll be on the outside of the fourth row, the number 3 of Kevin Gunkel.
I don't know. No, I think it's...
We'll have 8 cars going 8 laps in our second mini stock heat.
That I would like this.
I will tell them as Kurt Gunkel joins the field. Green flag about to begin tonight's second mini stock heat next time by.
You guys probably all throw cigarettes.
8 cars going 8 laps in our second mini stock heat. As they bring it up to speed out of turn 4, Mighty Mike Powers turns them loose. 3 wide racing through turns 1 and 2. 28 Floyd Wood on the inside now, taking the lead away from the Bulldog Gene Hughes. 47 Gene Hughes on the high side. 14 Kevin Shepard's up there as well as they complete lap 1. 28 Floyd Wood. Oh, and there goes 34 Mark Hughes around in turn 2. 34 Mark Hughes trying to get it around in the right direction, but a yellow flag's going to come out. Yellow flag comes out to the 34 Mark Hughes. West behind him. The 2 guys that brought out the caution. We've got 7 laps to go. Floyd Wood trying to bring him up to speed. Brake check back there in the back. As Mighty Mike Powers turns him loose. Floyd's on the accelerator. 28 Floyd Wood brings him around for lap number 2. '47 Bulldog Gene Hughes running second. 14 Kevin Shepard's in third. Here comes the number 3 of Kevin Gunkel on the outside. He'll move to the 4th place spot. Is that Kevin Gunkel or Kurt Gunkel? Well, Ron wrote it as Kevin.
It's a K Gunkel.
Kurt Gunkel, car number 3, trying to make his way up to the top 3 spots with 4 in and 4 to go. Kurt Gunkel in number 3 now on the inside of Kevin Shepard for 3rd place spot as we complete lap number 5. 28 Floyd Wood still up front. Here comes Kurt Gunkel in number 3. He's up to second now as he gets around Gene Hughes. 6 down, 2 to go this time by. 28 Floyd Wood, number 3 Kurt Gunkel. 47 Gene Hughes, Shane Eldridge in the 92s up to 4th. They got 1 more to go this time around. The front 5 cars battling hard as they come out of turn 4, but the checkered flag will wave for 28 Floyd Wood. What happened over there? 28, 3, and 47. That's the way they're going to finish, 1, 2, and 3.
Well, you know what? Those are
look at here,
brothers,
look at here,
47,
look at here.
24. What we got going on here, Shane, will send you a trooping.
I'm watching right now, Peter's tires.
Here's your winner, number 28. Put your hands together for Floyd Wood.
I saw it.
28, 3, and 47. That's the way they finish, 1, 2, and 3. On the pole, car number 24, that is Bob Huffman Jr. To his right, to 48 of Rob Hall. Second row inside, car number 18, Don Kaufman. To his right, to 37 of Shannon Bug. Third row inside, to 66 of Little Roy Arnold Jr. and to 33 of Dennis Zimmerman from White Pigeon, Michigan. Fourth row inside, car number 60, Stan Hudson. And to his right, the number 2 of Frank Schaefer. 8 cars, 8 laps. Our third mini stock heat about to begin. Mighty Mike turns them loose. Bob Huffman Jr. and the 48 of Rob Hall trading some paint as they went into turn 1. Bob Huffman Jr. letting Rob Hall know, hey, I'm still down here on the inside groove. And he'll bring him around for lap number 1. 48 Rob Hall stacked up right behind him. 37 Shannon Buck now works the outside. 4 wide racing in the Billboard backstretch and into turn 3. 4 wide racing in our 4 cylinders here at the New Paris Speedway. That's interesting. 24, Bob Huffman Jr., your leader. 37, Shannon Buck moves to second. We're going to have 3 down, 5 to go this time by. Number 2, Frank Schaefer, works his way from the outside. And he's trying to get in between 48, Rob Hall, and the 37, Shannon Buck. And into the wall he goes in turn 3. Caution flag comes out for number 2, Frank Schaefer. He tried to squeeze his way through there, and there was just not enough room. So caution flag comes out for number 2, Frank Schaefer, who tried to put the squeeze on and got squeezed out of play. With 3. Hang on to those Frisbees. Please do not throw them on the track, because those numbers could be very valuable to win a prize in tonight's Rent Right giveaway here at the New Paris Speedway. Okay, we're back to racing with 5 to go in our third mini stock heat. 24, Bob Huffman Jr., 37, Shannon Buck running second. 48, Rob Hall is in third. As the halfway mark will come out, they'll have 4 in and 4 to go this time around. 48 Rob Hall. Here comes the 60 of Stan Hudson down on the inside line. Trying to move up to the top 3 spots. He'll do so as they complete lap 5. They've got 3 more to go. 24 Bob Huffman Jr., 60 Stan Hudson, and the 37 Shannon Buck running in third on the high side. This time around, they're going to have 6 in and 2 left in tonight's third mini stock heat. 24 Bob Huffman Jr., Stan Hudson in the 60, 37 Shannon Buck, 3-car battle with a lap remaining this time around. Stan Hudson trying to get on the inside of Bob Huffman Jr., number 60, looking low. As they go into Billboard backstretch into turn 3, he backs off wisely. And a checkered flag will fly for the 24, Bob Huffman Jr. 24, 37, 60. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3.
Hey, Jim, if we win the TV, we'll leave it up there in the box for you guys to watch races on Saturdays if they got some.
Number 60, Stan Hudson, brings home third. 37, Shannon Buck was second. And of course, winning the third mini stock heat. As he rolls in here to get the checkered flag, put your hands together for the number 24. That is Bob Huffman Jr. is on deck. And then the Allison Legacy Series feature main event will be coming up. They're in the hole. So race fans will be seeing the Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series. And we've got another great Jerry here tonight at the New Paris Speedway. He'll be joining us up here on the flag stand.
I think he's a smart aleck horse than all you else.
I just hope that we don't jerry rig anything tonight.
Our jury is smart. Jury too. Our jury is
Oh no. I'm just a pervert.
Is that a pervert? Is that what he said, a pervert?
Yeah, I'm just a
Are you
pervert.
admitted to it?
I'm demented. Yeah,
He's a demented person.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm a dirty old man.
That's right.
Just a young kid, don't know my alcohol.
here's your lineup for tonight's fourth mini stock heat. On the pole, car number 44 from Three Rivers, Michigan. That's Chris Sinnott.
Probably X-rated.
To his right, the 29 of Paul Mishler Jr. Second row inside, driving car number 16, that's Carl Shepard. On the outside of the second row, the 3 of Howard Randolph. Third row inside, the 615 of Sean Boggs, and the 11 of Shannon O'Connell. Fourth row is the number 8 of Frankie Treese, and the 5 of Leapin' Lee Atkins. 8 cars, 8 laps. Our fourth and mini stock heat about to begin is Mighty Mike Powers. Turns them loose.
How are ya?
44, Chris Sinnott out in front. 29, Paul Mishler Jr. running second. 16, Carl Shepard, and number 3 of Howard Randolph battling for third as they work on lap number 2.
I haven't seen Harry Atkins down here tonight.
Don't give him time.
Yeah, these races don't matter to him right now. These races don't, well, maybe they do. I don't know.
Yeah, over it.
Over?
Right on.
44, Chris Sinnott out in front. Brings them around for lap 3. We got 5 more to go.
Now is he over?
Yes, he's over now.
I can't tell by the sound effects.
44, Chris Sinnott is not your leader. He's over his time, so your new leader is the 29 of Paul Mishler Jr. at the halfway point, 4 in and 4 to go. 16, Carl Shepard, and the 3 of Howard Randolph now moves to second. 44, Chris Sinnott, over his qualifying time, he breaks out, has to relinquish his lead to the number 29 of Paul Mishler Jr., and they've got 3 more to go.
Boom! Mishler's out.
Next one?
Yeah.
Number 29 over his time as well. So your leader now is the number 3 of Howard Randolph, as both cars up front have broke out of their qualifying times. Number 3, Howard Randolph, is your leader. 16, Carl Shepard, running in second, looks for the inside line. Number 11, Shannon O'Connell, is running in third. This time around, the white flag will fly from number 3, Howard Randolph. Howard Randolph, number 3, out in front. 16, Carl Shepard running second. And 11, Shannon O'Connell's in third. That's the way they're going to finish. As the center flag now fly. Times. 44.
Was qualified at 1795. I clocked him at a 1784.
29.
Qualified 1793. I clocked him at a 1783.
It's final mini stock heat on the pole car number 87. That's Rex Evans. To his right, to 17 from White Pigeon. That's Christy Zimmerman. On the inside of the second row, the number 91, that's Tony Irvin from Indianapolis. And to his right, the number 4 of Michael Hoff. Third row inside, car number 2R, that's Rochelle Strickland. To her right, the 89 of Racing Daddy, Donna Lordy from Columbia City. Fourth row inside, number 25 is Tim Kidder. And on his right door is the 14 of Kevin Grubb. 8 cars, 8 laps. Our final mini stock heat about to begin here at the New Paris Speedway.
Said they're 35.
Mighty Mike Powers looks him over, he turns him loose. Oh, and Christy Zimmerman, she is loose. She's all over the track. And she's still headed in the right direction, still going. We're still under green light racing. That's how you pull it off. Number 4 coming out of turn 4, that's Michael Hoff. Michael Hoff out in front in car number 4. Number 14, Kevin Grubb, and the 89 of Racing Daddy, Donna Lordy, running right up there as well as they complete lap 2. You know, Michael's middle name is Jack.
Come on, kidder, move your behind.
Mikey.
He's moving. Kidder's down a lap.
Guys are saying he's running.
Battle up front as they come out of turn 4 at the halfway point. Yellow flag comes out for the 25 of Tim Kidder, who's setting idle back there coming out of turn 2 and into the backstretch. So yellow flag will come out for 25 Tim Kidder. He's done. Final mini stock heat. 89 Racing Daddy Donna Lordy up front. Number 4 Mike Hoff running there in second. 14 Kevin Grubb's in third at the halfway point. 89 over his time. We'll have the facts and figures on him. Your new leader once again is the number 4 of Michael Hoff. But he's losing control on lap number 5, so your new leader is going to be 14 Kevin Grubb if he can hang on. And Kevin Grubb with a half a car length lead as they go into turn 3. He'll be your new leader on lap number 6. Number 4 Michael Hoff is back to second as we complete lap number 6. 2 more laps to go. 2R Rochelle Strickland running there in third.
Kidder's down a lap.
Gene better have told him if they qualify next week, I was with him in the race.
White flag will fly for the 14 of Kevin Grubb. 14 Kevin Grubb up front. Number 4 Michael Hoff running there in second from Howe, Indiana. Checkered flag flies for the 14 of Kevin Grubb. 14, 4, and 2. That's the way they're going to finish 1, 2, and 3. Number 2R Rochelle Strickland was third. Number 4 Michael Hoff from Howe, Indiana was second. And the 14 of Kevin Grubb will bring home tonight's 5th and final mini stock heat. 5 from New Lenox, Illinois, that's Stephen Brooks. To his right will be the number 7 from Clark Lake, Michigan, Justin Clarity. Second row inside, car number 35 from Moline, Illinois, Colin Tolland. To his right, the 04 from Wisconsin of Douglas Della. Third row is the number 6 of Mark Hayes from Mount Pleasant, Iowa. And the 07 of Keith Toff from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Fourth row inside, we've got the 67 of Tony Summer from Charlotte, Michigan. To his right, the number 4 of Bill Hobson from Roscoe, Illinois. Fifth row, the 21 of Matt Byrne from Burlington, Wisconsin. To his right, the 96 of Kelly Kyle from Clarkston, Michigan. The next row is the 77 of Brad Casal from Union Grove, Wisconsin, and the number 9 of Ken Pierce from Wixom, Michigan. And at the back of the pack, car number 8 from Wisconsin, that's Mike Conley. A whole bunch of cars getting ready to go as Jerry Middleton gives the green. We're off and racing. Number 7, Justin Clarity, and the 05 of Stephen Brooks from New Lenox, Illinois. 2 yellow cars up front battling for that lead. As they come out of turn 4, it will be the 7 of Justin Clarity. Number 7, Justin Clarendon from Clark Lake, Michigan, your new leader. 10th in the point standings in the Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series racing program this year. Number 35 moving up on the inside. We've got a spin out in turn 2 between the 9 and the 21. The 9 of Ken Pierce and the 21 of Matt Byrne, both drivers, rookie drivers in the Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series. So caution flag comes out with 2 laps in tonight's 35 lap Allison Legacy Series feature. Number 6 of Mark Hayes from Mount Pleasant, Iowa, running in 4th. And the 07 of Keith Toff from Kenosha, Wisconsin. The 07 of Keith Toff from Kenosha is the points leader in the Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series here at the New Paris Speedway. He's the points leader in the Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series. They look good for a single file formation restart. Jerry Middleton gives them the green. We're off and racing. Number 7, Justin Clarity out front. 05, Stephen Brooks from New Lenox, Illinois, running there in 2nd. Keep your eye on the 35, Colin Tolan from Moline, Illinois. He's working his way up. 67, Tony Summer from Charlotte, Michigan, now goes to 5th. Fast qualifier on the day, number 4, Bill Hobson from Moscow, Illinois, has made his way up to 8th place already. He started at the back of the pack. Well, maybe he did. 5 down, 30 to go this time by for number 7, Justin Clarity. Justin Clarity way out front. Number 35, Colin Tolan running in 2nd. 67, Tony Summers in 3rd as they complete lap 6. Number 07, Keith Goff is running in 4th. He's the points leader. Then you've got the 05 of Stephen Brooks back to 5th as the rest of the field switch places left and right. There goes the 04 around. Douglas Della, also from Kenosha, Wisconsin, complete 360. Come on, Douglas, get it going. He's back on the accelerator as they complete lap number 8. Your leader is a 7 of Justin Clarity. 35, Colin Tolan running in 2nd. The 07 of Keith Toff has made his way to 3rd already with 9 down and 16 to go. 26 to go. Your leader is the yellow number 7 of Justin Clarity, but dogging him all the way, the number 35 of Colin Tolan. Colin Tolan looking for that lead in turn 3. He goes to the inside, spins out of control in turn 3, gets down off the racing surface. But he's okay. He's bringing it back onto the track. So now up to 2nd is the 07 of Keith Hall from Kenosha, Wisconsin. There's the 77 spun out down here in the main straightaway. 77, Brad Kazawa. And we've got some bumpers off over there in turn 2. Number 6, Mark Hayes, got into the 35 of Colin Tolan, who was trying to bring her back up to speed. So second yellow flag comes out. All kinds of action all over the track here at the New Paris Speedway in our Great Lakes Allison Legacy
What do
Series.
you guys do with these others that were coincidental?
If they go around, they go to the end. What happened to 6?
He's the one that hit that.
Over here in 1 and 2, you have.
And Clarity is our leader. The 07 of Keith Toff, points leader, running there in second. Then you've got the 67 of Tony Summer from Charlotte, Michigan, running third. 05 Stephen Brooks from New Lenox, Illinois, is in fourth.
Just my size.
And the number 4 fast qualifier, number 4 Bill Hobson, running in fifth. Bill Hobson from Roscoe, Illinois. Keep your eyes on him now as they come out of turn 4. Jerry Middleton, our starter, looks him over. He gives him the green. We're off and racing again in the Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series. Number 7, Justin Clarity, stays out in front of the 07. Keith Toff trying to reel him in as they complete lap 12. .7:07:67, 13 down and a few more to go. Bill Dobson in number 4 has made his way to fourth as the 05 of Stephen Brooks has slipped back to fifth with 14 laps in and 21 to go. A lead change now on the inside. 07, Keith Toff takes the lead away from the 7 of Justin Clarity on lap 15. 15 down and 20 to go. Now the 67 of Tony Summers trying to find some way to get up there. Number 4 fast qualifier Bill Hobson's up to third as they've got 16 laps in. And we've got a couple spinning out down here in the main straightaway. Caution flag coming out for the number 9 of Ken Pierce and the 35 of Colin Tolan. Colin Tolan spun out like 3 times now. He should be...
Is that 3 spins?
well, he's been involved 3 times. I don't know if that's 3 spins or not. About it. Don't worry about it. Go. Go for it.
We're going.
16 in, 19 to go. As we bring him back up to speed coming out of turn 4, Jerry's going to look him over. He gives him the green. We're off and racing, 19 more laps. The 07 of Keith Toff out in front. 67, Tony Summer running in second. Number 4, Bill Hobson, halfway mark comes out, 17 down, 18 to go. And we got 2, 3 together in turn 1.
96 and 7 started. 05 just trying to avoid it. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
We're about to start counting yellows, guys.
That's 4.
Actually, we don't mind if you don't mind.
We're pretty good.
They get that 21 car and get that
I
photo.
have about 7.
Get out, hang out, that's fine. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. All right, 17 down, 18 to go. In tonight's Allison Legacy Series feature, the 07 up front, that's Keith Toff from Kenosha, Wisconsin. 67, Tony Summer putting the heat on, running there in second as we complete lap number 18. Number 4, Bill Hobson, fast qualifier on the day, running in third. Trying to move up to second on the 67 as we complete lap number 19 this time by. Number 4, Bill Hobson from Roscoe, Illinois, fast qualifier, moves to second with 20 laps in and 15 to go. 67, Tony Summers back to third. 77, that's Brad Casal from Union Grove, Wisconsin. He's moved up to fourth now We've got 21 in and 14 to go this time by. The front four as they head into turns 3 and 4. This time we're going to have 22 in, 13 left in tonight's Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series feature here at the New Paris Speedway. Phone's ringing. Hi, Abigail. This is Jerry. And a caution flag comes out with 25 down and 10 to go. And 10 laps to go in tonight's Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series feature. Your leader is the number 4 fast qualifier, Bill Hobson from Roscoe, Illinois now. 67, Tony Summer from Charlotte, Michigan, running in second. As the 07 of Keith Toff will have to restart at the tail end of the pack with 10 laps to go. He's the points leader, and Jerry Middleton, our starter, gives them the green. They've got 10 more laps to go in tonight's Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series feature. Number 4, Bill Hobson from Roscoe, Illinois, up front. 67, Tony Summers maintained that second place spot for quite some time. But the 77 coming on strong, that's Brad Casal from Union Grove, Wisconsin. He's running there in third and trying to put the heat on in the remaining 8 laps as they'll clock in lap 27 this time by. 77, Brad Casal from Union Grove, Wisconsin, running right behind the 67 of Tony Summer from Charlotte, Michigan, and our leader, number 4, Bill Hobson from Roscoe, Illinois. So we got 3 states really represented tonight here at the New Paris Speedway in the Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series. Six laps remain this time by. Down, 5 to go in the Allison Legacy Series feature. Front three still unchanged. Number 4, Bill Hobson from Roscoe, Illinois, still out in front. How much time we got? Abigail? I'll be right back. Okay. Whoop. Turn that up. On Who's Your 103.5, your home for Saturday night racing, and we're finishing up the 35 lap Great Lakes Allison Legacy Series feature And of course, winning tonight's 35-lap feature, the number 4 from Roscoe, Illinois, Bill Hobson. On the pole, car number 68 from Goshen, that's the Toad, Charlie Hanna. To his right in row 1 will be the 00 from Syracuse of the Wild Child, Gary Wiles. Second row inside, car number 101 from South Bend, Ed Paul. Of course, Ed Paul moves up on the outside, the front row, the 00 of Gary Wiles. I don't believe is going to start tonight's race. Unfortunately, mechanical problems holds him up. So second row inside will be the number 2 of Ratchet Rusty Keddick out of South Bend. On the outside, driving car number 01 is Tim Holmes. Third row inside, car number 69, Barry Lamb from Warsaw. He'll start on the inside of the third row. The outside will be the 57 from Elkhart of Devin Heimbaugh. Fourth row inside, we've got car number 7 of Rob Chalk. And on his right door will be the 72, number 72 of Ron Maynard Jr. lines up on the outside of the fourth row. Fifth row inside, the 17 from Cassopolis, Michigan. That's Wild Bill Klotz. To his right, the 39 of Little Donnie Klotz III. Then sixth row inside, number 35, current points leader, number 35, Bobby Strimmy from South Bend. To his right will be the 92 of Mike Garver. Last row inside, fast qualifier on the day for the 12th time, actually the 13th time out of 17 nights of racing here. Your fast qualifier is the 17 of Ralph Havens, and backing it up to the back of the field will be the 55 of Justin Matson. So as they make their way down to turn 4 this time, let's give our late model drivers a big send-off. As Dancing Doug Fox gives them the wave signal, let's flick your bics, wave your hands, your hats, and your hankies, and say good luck, guys, and good racing. We got 14 cars going 35 laps in tonight's Hoosier Tire Late Model feature. And as they come out of turn 4, Dancing Doug Fox gives them the green. We're off and racing 35 laps in tonight's Hoosier Tire Late Model feature. A big one in store as they get down to the nitty-gritty in the last 2 weeks here in the points race of the Hoosier Tire Late Model Division. Bobby Strimmy, our points leader, has 5 feature wins on the season, and he's got a slim 31-point lead over the 72 of Ronnie Maynard Jr. Ron Maynard Jr. won his third feature race last Saturday night. Right now they're racing along about middle of the pack as they complete lap number 2. Our leader up front is our pole setter, number 68, Charlie Hanna. Number 2, Ratchet Rusty Keddick moves to second. 69, Barry Lamb on the inside going to third as the 101 of Ed Paul is on the outside, losing ground as he falls back to fourth. The 01 being driven tonight by Tim Holmes, running there on the inside, trying to make a bid for that fourth place spot. We'll have 4 down, 31 to go this time by in tonight's Hoosier Tire Late Model feature. 68 Charlie Hanna up front, number 2 Rusty Keddick second, 69 there, that's Barry Lamb, he's holding his own in third. 01 Tim Holmes is up to fourth. The 7 of Rob Chalk now moves to fifth. From fifth on back, we've got the 17 of Bill Klotz running in sixth. 101 Ed Paul slipped back to seventh. 35 Bobby Strimy's running in eighth. Ralph Havens in ninth, car number 17. 72 Rod Maynard Jr. is back there in 10th. Then on back, we've got the 39 of Little Donnie Klotz in 11th. 55 Justin Matson's running in 12th. 92 Mike Garver's 13th. Devin Heimbaugh to 57 rounds out the field in 14th as they all continue to move around the quarter mile here at the hottest quarter mile racetrack in the Midwest, the New Paris Speedway. As they complete lap 8, it is still 68 Charlie Hanna up front. Ratchet Rusty Keddick in car number 2 running in second. 69 Barry Lamb trying to hang on third as the 01 of Tim Holmes now goes to the wide side in turns 3 and 4, looks to the high side to try to make a pass. As they battle into turns 1 and 2, they're side by side, wheel to wheel. 69 Barry Lamb on the inside, 01 Tim Holmes now to third place by a half a car length in turn 3. 10 down, 25 to go, this time by in the Hoosier Tire Late Models here at the New Paris Speedway. 68 Charlie Hanna up front. Number 2 Ratchet Rusty Keddick's running second. 01 Tim Holmes is third. As we complete lap 11, 69 Barry Lamb back to fourth as 01 Tim Holmes is working the outside groove now. He's trying to move that car up to the front spot, but here comes Bobby Strimmy, car number 35. He's up to fifth now as he works the outside groove. We've got 12 down in tonight's Hoosier Tire late model 35 lap feature. 68 Charlie Hanna and the 01 of Tim Holmes. Tim Holmes driving the 01 tonight for Errol Thompson, and he's got it hooked up and grooving real good on the outside as he follows Charlie Hanna into turns 1 and 2. Now Tim Holmes looks back to the outside as they come out of turn 2, working on lap number 14 into turns 3 and 4. 35 Bobby Strimmy now hooked up, running in fourth on the outside groove, going to follow Tim Holmes' move in car number 01. Number 2, Rusty Keddick falls back to third. 01 Tim Holmes keeps working on the outside. Rusty Keddick back to the inside in turn 3, regains that second place spot as they complete lap 15. 20 laps to go in tonight's Hoosier Tire late model feature. So far, we have been without a caution. 68 Charlie Hanna up front. Number 2, Rusty Keddick running in second. 01 Tim Holmes and 35 Bobby Strimmy now down on the low side. Looks for third as they go into turns 1 and 2. Points leader, 35 Bobby Strimmy. Looking to pick up a feature win tonight. He's had 5 out of the year and he's wanting to get 6. As he is running there in third at the halfway point, 17 down and 18 to go. Now he'll work the outside groove as he looks to the outside of the number 2 of Rusty Keddick. Ratchet Rusty running in second. 68 Charlie Hanna still up front. And we've got 18 down and 17 to go as Bobby Strimmy now goes to second in front of the number 2 of Rusty Keddick. Number 7, Rob Chalk, puffing some smoke out of the rear of his machine about mid-pack way back. Right now, though, 35 Bobby Strimmy cruising on the outside groove, trying to make his move to the lead. He's right behind Charlie Hanna as they go out of turn 2 and down the billboard backstretch. 68 Charlie Hanna is our leader. Bobby Strimmy is 35 right behind him, 20 down and 15 to go. Now Bobby Strimmy goes to the outside groove. He's trying to make his move out there. It's 68 Charlie Hanna. He's not going to give up any room, any ground at all. He stays on the low side. Bobby Strimmy on the high side. Bobby Strimmy will lead him into turns 1 and 2 on lap 21. Your new leader on lap 21 is the 35 of Bobby Strimmy. He's cleared the field and he's got a car link between them. As he comes out of turn 4, he's your leader with 22 down and 13 to go. 68 Charlie Hanna running in second. 01 Tim Holmes on the outside groove running there in third. The number 2 of Ratchet Rusty Keddick's in fourth, and 72 Ron Maynard Jr. sitting back there in fifth as we clock in lap 23. 12 laps remain in tonight's Hoosier Tire late model feature. Everybody still moving around, everybody headed in the right direction as we clock in lap 24. This one has gone without a caution so far. 17 Ralph Havens now trying to move up as he goes to the inside of Tim Holmes in car number 01. Ralph Havens currently running in 6th with 10 laps to go. They clock in lap 25. And the number 7 of Rob Chalk, mechanical problems. I said earlier he was puffing some smoke. Now he's headed for the pits on lap 25. 17 Ralph Havens making a pass around the 68 of Charlie Hanna, and Ralph Havens goes to 4th place with 9 laps to go. He's trying to catch up. 35 Bobby Strimmy out in front. Ratchet Rusty Keddick running second. 72 Ron Maynard Jr.'s third. 17 Ralph Havens now has made his way to 4th with 27 in and 8 to go. 72 Ron Maynard Jr. doing everything he can to get to the low side of the number 2 of Rusty Keddick, but Rusty Keddick maintains that low groove as they work out of turn 4 once again with 7 laps remaining. 72 Ron Maynard Jr. now having to go to the high side. 35 Bobby Strimmy says, you guys go ahead and battle back there and I'll just stretch my lead a little bit further as he clocks in lap 29 right now. Number 2 Rusty Keddick right now, and 72 Ron Maynard Jr. running third. 17 Ralph Havens is in 4th. The 01 of Tim Holmes is in 5th. Then we've got 68 Charlie Hanna with 30 down and 5 to go, running there in the 6th place spot. And then on back, it's 69 Barry Lamb The 101 of Ed Paul, 39 Little Donnie Klotz back there in 10th. Then the 55 of Justin Matson, the 17 of Bill Klotz, the 92 of Mike Garver, running back there in 12th, and the 57 of Devin Heimball in 13th. We only started with 14 cars. We've only had one car drop out, and that was the number 7 of Rob Chalk. As Bobby Strimmy, your leader, clocks lap number 32 under his belt. He's got 3 laps to go to pick up win number 6 on the season. Bobby Strimmy having to start on the outside of the 7th row in tonight's late model feature. He's done real well for himself with 2 laps to go. He's got about a quarter of a lap lead over the rest of the field with clear sailing ahead of him as he'll get the white flag. Oh, and there goes Bill Klotz around down here into turn 1, and a caution flag's coming out. Oh, caution flag comes out to the 17 of Wild Bill Klotz. He got sideways there and spun off the racing surface into turn 1, so we're going to have to get him lined back up in tonight's Hoosier Tire late model feature. We'll keep it right here as Wild Bill Klotz will, I believe, be able to get back under his own power and get going. And Hoosier Tire late model 35 lap feature here at the New Paris Speedway on Hoosier 103.5 FM. Beautiful night. It is a beautiful night here at the racetrack. It was a beautiful day earlier. Temperatures near 80, but not too warm. So the racetrack is nice and cool, and we're going back to racing as Dancing Doug turns them loose with 2 laps to go. 35, Bobby Strimmy, Ratchet Rusty Keddick. 72, Ron Maynard Jr. now looks to the inside of Rusty Keddick. Keddick shut him off in turn 3. He's going to have to settle for 3rd for now with 1 more lap to go. 35, Bobby Strimmy now trying to pull away as those 2 guys battle for 2nd. Now 72, Ron Maynard Jr. on the inside moves to 2nd in front of Rusty Keddick. And a caution flag, or a checkered flag, will now fly for 35, Bobby Strimmy. 72, Ron Maynard Jr. 17, Ralph Havens will finish 3rd. The top 3 in our points finishing 1, 2, and 3. It was 35, 72, and 17. Those are the top 3 drivers in our Hoosier Tire late models, and that's the way they're going to finish tonight. Ralph Havens 3rd, Ron Maynard Jr. was 2nd. And winning his 6th feature win on the season in the Hoosier Tire late models, number 35 from South Bend, our points leader, coming in to pick up the checkered flag. Put your hands together for the 35 of Bobby Strimmy. To his right is the 66 of Dandy Randy Niles. In the 2nd row on the inside, driving car number 34, that's Speedy Bobby Prince. On the outside of the 2nd row from Bristol, car number 63 is Adam Severy. 3rd row inside, car number 7. He's from Elkhart. That's the TJ Jakey number 7 machine. To his right, the number 121 is Sparky Mark Miller. Mark Miller, of course, 7th in the points with 1 feature win under his belt. Starts on the outside of the 3rd row. 4th row inside, car number 27, that's David Jordan. To his right, the number 94 from LaPorte of Frank Lyle Jr. 5th row inside, driving the 00 Brent Wright sponsored machine. That's Travis Slaybaugh from Syracuse. On the outside of row number 5, the number 18 of Billy Rumbaugh. 6th row inside, car number 40 from Syracuse is Rob Smith. To his right, the 87 of Ty Hayes. 7th row inside, car number 9, Hot Rod Rodney Spencer, who's been on a roll as of late. Rodney Spencer having 4 feature wins in the street stocks. And to his right will be the number 10 from Goshen of Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. 8th row inside, 125, Frosty Scott Frost. He was 4th fastest on the day. To his right in row number 8 is the 15 of Don Hunley. And in row 9, the top 2 contenders, 54 Dave Long and the 38 of Darrell Click, the fast qualifier. So we got 18 cars going 30 laps in tonight's Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. It's coming down to the last 2 weeks. Only 10 points separates 54 to 38, and they line up side by side back there in row number 9. And as they come out of turn 4, we're going to give our guys a big send-off. We're going to wave to our Street Stock feature drivers. We're going to flick our bics, wave our hands, our hats, and our hankies, and say, good luck, guys, and good racing. 18 cars going 30 laps in tonight's Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. And as they come out of turn 4, let's say, boogity, 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 boys, let's go racing. As Dancing Doug Fox gives them the green flag, we're off and racing. But it was kind of a staggered start, so a yellow flag's coming out, caution flag coming out because the inside line took off, but the outside line kind of fell back, so it was a real staggered start. So we'll have a complete restart coming up in our 30-lap Michiana Tire Street Stock feature here at the New Paris Speedway on Hoosier 103.5, your home for Saturday night racing. That's where you're at right now on your radio dial. Local hot racing action on a Saturday night at the hottest quarter-mile racetrack in the Midwest, the New Paris Speedway. I'm the voice, Jerry Cannon, trackside, bringing you all the racing action right here from the New Paris Speedway. Okay, we're going to line them back up again, complete restart. 18 cars going 30 laps in tonight's Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. Dave Long with 3 feature wins under his belt. Darrell Click with 1 feature win, but he's had 5 quick times. He's been very consistent in finishing every Saturday night. He's been up there in the hunt. That's why he's running second in the points, only 10 points back. And of course, Ty Hayes has got 7 feature wins. He's running in third in the points as they go racing this time as they come out of turn 4 for a complete restart. Dancing Doug Fox turns them loose. 17, Bob Schisler Jr. off and running. 34, Bobby Prince. Looks like he's got a bumper dragon running there in second as he's shooting sparks back. And we've got one in this time by. 34, Bobby Prince still up there. The 7J of TJ Jakey's running in third as the rest of the field battle for position through turns 3 and 4. We're going to have 2 laps in and 28 to go for the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. Now, Bobby Prince in the 34 getting a black flag for that bumper dragon on the back of his machine. Number 7, TJ Jakey running there right behind him. 63, Adam Severy's in 4th. 121, Sparky Mark Miller's running in 5th. 66, Randy Niles sits there in 6th in the early goings. 27, David Jordan from Walketville, Indiana, running there in 7th. Then the Rent Right sponsored 00, Travis Slaybaugh is running in 8th as he's trying to make his way up to the front. Oh, and he's trying to get around the 27 of David Jordan, and Jordan spins out here, brings out caution flag number 2. We'll see how they line them up for a single file formation restart with 3 laps in and 27 laps to go. So we've got 3 laps as we're about ready to go back to racing. As they come out of turn 4 this time, Dancing Doug Fox is going to put them on their final pace lap. 3 down, 27 to go. Bob Schisler Jr., pole setter, set in early pace. The 7 of TJ Jakey running in second. 63, Adam Severy, that's the front 3 as they bring it up to speed, coming through turns 3 and 4. Doug Fox turns them loose. We're back to racing in our Michiana Tire Street Stock 30-lap feature. 17, Bob Schisler Jr. Here comes 63, Adam Severy on the inside of TJ Jakey. And 63, Adam Severy moves to second in turns 3 and 4 with 4 down and 26 more to go. 17, Bob Schisler Jr. up front. Number 7, TJ Jakey on the outside group trying to move back up there. 63, Adam Severy on the inside, but is falling back to third as TJ Jakey keeps using the outside groove to make his move as they come out of turn 2. He's just a half a car length back, running there on the outside in second, behind the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. with 6 down and 24 to go. Fast cars at the back of the pack are trying to make their way through. They're back there about midfield. 87, Ty Hayes looking to move up as he's running in 9th right now. We've got 7 down this time around. 17, Bob Schisler Jr. leading him into turns 1 and 2 again. 63, Adam Severy right behind him. The 7 of TJ Jakey on the outside groove there, losing a little bit of ground. 121, Mark Miller running in 4th. 66, Randy Niles is in 5th. Rent Right sponsored 00, Travis Slaybaugh sitting there in 6th. And the 94, Frankie Lau Jr. from LaPorte sitting there in 7th as they try to mix it up a little bit more. And David Jordan in 27 slowing up. He's headed for the exit ramp on lap number 9. 9 down, 21 to go in tonight's 30-lap Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. 17 Bob Schisler Jr. trying to hold off the 7J of TJ Jakey, who keeps working and knocking on his outside rear door as they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 10. Here at the New Paris Speedway, the hottest quarter-mile racetrack in the Midwest. We've got 10 in and 20 to go in our Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. It's 17 Bob Schisler Jr. bringing them around again. TJ Jakey to 7 on the outside groove. Here comes the 87 of Ty Hayes. He's also set up on the outside making his move. He's worked his way to 4th now as he hooks up on the outside of the 63 of Adam Severy. 12 down, 18 to go this time by. 17 Bob Schisler Jr., TJ Jakey, Adam Severy, Ty Hayes, and a 121 of Sparky Mark Miller. Mark Miller has a feature win under his belt this year. He'd like to pick up his second one as they complete lap number 13 this time around. 66 Randy Niles is sitting there in 6th. The 00 Travis Laybaugh is back to 7th. Number 9 Hot Rod Rodney Spencer now moves up there to 8th. 94 Frank Lyle Jr. is running at 9th. 54 Dave Long sitting there in 10th. 40 Rob Smith in 11th. 125 Scott Frost in 12th. 38 Darrell Click also working back there in 13th. Number 10 Eric Kaiser's 14th. Don Hunley the 15th. And Bobby Prince in 16th with 15 in and 15 to go. The halfway mark just came out. Your leader is 17 Bob Schisler Jr. He maintains that front spot. He'd like to stay there. And we've got Rodney Spencer sliding up into the wall in turn 3. That's going to bring out caution flag number 3 at the halfway point. 15 in and 15 to go as Rodney Spencer. It comes to a slow halt in turn 3. Window net comes down and he climbs out of his car. He's A-okay, but mechanically the car is not like it's supposed to be. So with number 9 Rodney Spencer setting high at turn 3, we're going to take this brief time out on your home for Saturday night racing from the New Paris Speedway on Hoosier 103.5 FM. Third, 87 Ty Hayes has moved his way to 4th. 121 Mark Miller's 5th. 66 Randy Niles sitting there in 6th. 00 Travis Laybaugh's 7th as we go back to green as they come out of turn 4 with 15 more laps to go. Now moving into 8th, and there goes the 54 of Dave Long. The wheel come off on the rear of the number 54. So our points leader slides out of control as the wheel come off the 54 of Dave Long down in turn 1 on the restart with 15 in and 15 to go. That brings out our 4th caution flag. Tough break for Dave Long, car number 54. He's had some problems that's not going to help his points race at all as the rear wheel come off that number 54 on the outside and sent him into the wall. So while they're going to tend to the needs of the 54 of Dave Long, we're going to stay right here right now as they work on his number 54 car. Earlier today, I had a chance to talk to the 4th in the point standings here at the New Paris Speedway in the Michiana Tire Street Stocks. And yes, I'm talking about the 125 of Frosty, Scott Frost. And here's pretty much what he had to say. 7 of David Jordan a little while ago. As we get set to go back to racing with 15 down and 15 to go in our Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. 87 Ty Hayes running there in 4th, looking for his 8th feature win on the year. He's got 3 more cars to pass with 15 laps to go as we go back to racing. 63 Adam Severy trying to work on the outside of the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. Here comes TJ Jakey back up there, almost 3 wide racing into turn 3. 87 Ty Hayes on the inside groove. Holy cow, what a racing. These guys are trading paint, rubbing right now as they head down into the billboard backstretch and into turn 3 and 4. 87 Ty Hayes made a real real move to the inside, and he takes up the second place spot as he got around the 63 of Adam Severy and the 7J of TJ Jakey on lap 16. And now Ty Hayes is trying to get around the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. TJ Jakey's back there on the outside. 63 Adam Severy's up there. 121 Mark Miller. A 5-car battle for the lead as they head out of turn 2 and down the Billboard backstretch on lap number 19. 17, Bob Schisler Jr., TJ Jakey staying tough on the outside groove, running in second. He has stayed right up there this entire race with 19 down and 11 to go. 7J, TJ Jakey out of Mishawaka would like to pick up his first feature win on the season. He stays on the outside groove. He brings it around. He is running there in second. 17, Bob Schisler Jr. maintains that front spot. 20 down, 10 to go. 87, Ty Hayes to the inside, 3 wide into turn 3. Ty Hayes on the inside, TJ Jakey sideways. And everybody's into it now as 87, Ty Hayes went in too deep on the inside. And the front 3 cars all spin out in turn 4. Holy cow, these guys are really going for it tonight in preparation for the season championship next Saturday. And Ty Hayes' car's got all kinds of fender damage. 7J, TJ Jakey, 17, Bob Schisler Jr. We got to make heads or tails out of how to line this one up with 10 laps to go. And while we're doing that, we're going to take this brief time out on your home for Saturday night racing from the New Paris Speedway on Hoosier 103.5 FM.
Need a new
Mark Miller. He's up front with 10 to go. Then we've got 63 Adam Severy looking to pick up his first feature win on the season, running in second. 38 Darrell Click finds himself now in third. 66 Randy Niles is fourth. 00 right sponsor 00 Travis Slaybaugh is in fifth. As we get set to go back to racing with 10 laps to go. Dancing Doug Fox turns them loose. Only 12 cars remaining out of the 18 that started in tonight's Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. 125 Scott Frost is setting up there in 6th. 94 Frank Lau Jr. is in 7th. Rob Smith is setting in 8th. Number 10 Eric Kaiser's in 9th. 15 Don Hunley in 10th. Then the 34 Bobby Prince and the 17 of Bob Schisler Jr. Up front, that's where the battle is, as 38 Darrell Click tries to get to the outside of 63 Adam Severy for second with 8 laps remaining. Darrell Click, second in the points, could really use a feature win tonight to help boost his morale and put him up there to the points lead if he can get around these 2 cars with 7 laps to go. 38 Darrell Click on the outside, now makes the pass around the 63 of Adam Severy. He's up to second. 121 Mark Miller stays low. He's trying to hang on for 6 more laps as they work through turns 1 and 2. 121 Mark Miller on the low side. Darrell Click on the high side. 63 Adam Severy almost trying to make it 3 wide in turn 3. He wisely backs off. He stays there in third. 5 laps to go, this time by. And Darrell Click is working the outside groove, trying to make his move. He's trying to get that slingshot push off in turn 2. They're wheel-to-wheel, door-to-door, turns 3 and 4. 121 Mark Miller on the low side. Darrell Click on the high side with 4 laps to go. Adam Severy knocking on the door, cut number 63. What a battle. 3-car battle. 38 Darrell Click now moves up on the outside, takes the lead in turn 3. Your new leader on lap 27 is the 38 of Darrell Click. Out in front of the 121 of Mark Miller and the 63 of Adam Severy. Single file, that's the way they look as they go out of turn 2 and down the Billboard backstretch here at the New Paris Speedway. This time around, they're going to have 28 complete and 2 more laps to go. Darrell Click out in front trying to hang on. 121 Mark Miller running second. 63 Adam Severy is in third. Darrell Click looking to pick up his second feature win on the season, and this would be a big one heading into next Saturday night season championships. White flag flies. They got 1 more to go. They work around the slower 15 of Don Hunley. Now 63 Adam Severy on the inside. And he hits Hunley and falls back to third. He's trying to hang on for a third place finish as the checkered flag will fly to the 38 of Darrell Click. 121 Mark Miller And 66 Randy Niles will beat him to the stripe. 66 Randy Niles finishes third. 63 Adam Severy fourth. And the Wright Special 00 Travis Slaybaugh brings home the top 5 spots. What a race in tonight's Michiana Tire Street Stock feature. The top 5 again, 00 Travis Slaybaugh was 5th. 63 Adam Severy slipped back to 4th. 66 Randy Niles 3rd. The 121 Mark Miller 2nd. Put your hands together for your feature winner, number 38. That's Darrell Clegg. Was never claimed. Frisbee number 334 for the TV by Wright. Wright sponsoring tonight's Wright Night 2003 here at the New Paris Speedway. We're looking for somebody with Frisbee 334 to join Danny and Kevin down here in right below the flag stand. If you have that Frisbee 334, join those guys down here. Get yourself a prize, compliments of Wright. And we appreciate their sponsorship tonight here at the New Paris Speedway. Wright Night in full swing. The big screen TV out behind us here at the track tower, putting on the Bristol Speedway NASCAR race. Compliments of Wright, formerly known as Rerix, in Goshen. So we really thank them for their sponsorship. Here's your lineup for tonight's Dayton Daytona Mini Stock 20-lap feature. On the pole, car number 60, that's Stan Hudson. To his right in row 1 is the number 2 from North Webster of Frank Schaefer. Second row inside, car number 47, that's the Bulldog Gene Hughes. To his right will be the 28 of Floyd Wood. Third row inside, car number 23, Michael Tetherick. To his right in row 3 is the 14 of Kevin Shepard. In row 4, we've got car number 92, Shane Eldridge from Warsaw. To his right in row 4 is the 34 of Mark Hughes. In row 5 is the number 3 of Kurt Dunkel. And the 13 of Squidward, Michael Landry. Sixth row inside, the 39 being driven by Jason Weaver. To his right will be the 19 of Jackrabbit Jerry Ryman from Napanee. Seventh row inside, car number 16, Diamond Jim Ryman. To his right in row number 7 is the number 6 of Bryce Schaefer. He's won 3 weeks in a row, and he'll line up on the outside of row 7. In row 8 is the number 6 points leader of Dave Coleman. To his right will be the 15 of Scotty Biesmeyer. In row 9 is the number 9 of Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer, our fast qualifier on the day. And, of course, the 67 of Eric Goff. And dropping back from the outside of the second row to start at the tail will be the 05 of Jerry West from Mishawaka. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 cars starting tonight's 20-lap Dayton Daytona Mini Stock feature. And as they make their way out of turn 4, everybody, let's give our Dayton Daytona Mini Stock drivers a big send-off. Let's flick your bics, wave your hands, your hats, and your hankies. Say good luck, guys, and good racing. 19 cars going 20 laps in our Dayton Daytona Mini Stock feature. And it is coming down to the wire. Dave Coleman, of course, our points leader, has only got a 98-point lead over Eric Goff, who will join the field at the tail end of the pack on the start. As they come out of turn 4, Dancing Doug turns them loose. Number 6 is Stan Hudson, our pole setter. The 4-cylinders here at the New Paris Speedway, kicking up some noise as they head out of turn 2 and down the Billboard backstretch. 47, Gene Hughes, now the Bulldog, moves his way to second as they complete lap number 1. The number 2 of Frank Schaefer slipping back to third. The 28 of Floyd Wood is up to fourth. Now he looks to the inside of Frank Schaefer for that third place spot. Back in fifth is the 23 of Michael Tetherick as we complete lap number 2. Still up front is the 60 of Stan Hudson. 47 Gene Hughes is running in second. 28 Floyd Wood is third. 23, Michael Tethrick there in fourth, but moving up quickly on the outside, Bryce Schaefer, car number 6. He's on the move as they go 3 wide into turn 3, and number 2, Frank Schaefer, was smoking pretty heavily there. He's slipping all the way back, and oh, there goes Squidward, number 13, into the wall in turn 4, and he gathered up to number 6 of Dave Coleman. As Frank Schaefer, number 2, was caught up in the middle of that mess back there. He was slowing up, and then unfortunately for Squidward, number 13, Michael Landry, and the 6 of Dave Coleman, both of them got collected and went into the wall. That brings out our first caution flag in tonight's Daytona Mini Stock feature. As the first caution comes out for that. Tough break there. We did have a chance to talk to Dave Coleman earlier today about the number 6 making all the wins in the last 3 weeks here at the New Paris Speedway. And here's some of the comments we heard from Dave Coleman earlier this afternoon.
Well, while I was working my way through the pit area this afternoon in the mini stock area, I caught up with our track champion and, of course, our points leader in the mini stocks, Dave Coleman. Dave, number 6 has been winning for the last 3 weeks, but it's been the wrong number 6. What's going on, bud?
Well, we are doing the best we can. The level of this class has really risen this year. Bryce is doing a great job. Love to be get the other number 6 in the winner's circle, but not for lack of trying. But everybody's brought it up to the next level.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen a lot of drivers like Jim Engelmeyer. He's right there every Saturday night. Eric Goff, Bryce Schaefer, who's been out here for the last 3 weeks or so, has been bringing it on. And I see the rizzing that they do you as I walk through the mini stock pit area this afternoon. I seen Squidward and the number 6 below Squidward, and I wasn't quite sure what that message was, but then you've got Squidward splattered on your windshield. So as you can see, it's a lot of good fun and a lot of good camaraderie as well. But right now you're sitting not too bad with this week, and next week to go you're 98 points ahead of Eric Goff, who's running second. So unless something terribly goes wrong in the next 2 weeks, you're probably going to be a back-to-back track champion in our mini stock.
Yeah, it'd be easy just to get in that cruise mode and say, I've got it, but no, we're gonna go out to win some races. We would like to win again, and don't take anything for granted. Eric's a real tough competitor. Jerry Ryman, Jim Engelmeyer, like you mentioned. I love racing with all those guys. They all do a great job.
I'll tell you what, Dave, you're a great gentleman, and like I said, number 6 has been winning, and I think number 6 is probably a good number, and maybe it'll be your number 6 tonight. We wish you the best of luck in tonight's mini stock feature, Dave.
Thanks, Jerry, and I hope there's not another number 6 that comes out. We might be in trouble.
Thanks. Good luck tonight.
Then the 39 of Jason Weaver, who's driving the 39 tonight, sitting there in 4th. Bryce Schaefer, who's been on a winning roll here as of late, that's there in 5th in the blue and white, number 6. Then we've got the 23 of Michael Tethrick in 6th. 92 Shane Eldridge sets in 7th. Number 3 Kurt Gunkel will set back there in 8th in the number 3 car. He'll set right in front of the 9th place number 9 of Jim Engelmeyer. 10th is the 15 of Scott Biesmeyer. 11th is the 16 of Diamond Jim Ryman. Then in 12th is the 67 of Eric Goff, who's currently running second in the points. Number 2 Frank Schaefer's set back there 13th. 14 is Kevin Grubb. 19 Jerry Ryman. 34 Mark Hughes. 05 Jerry West. And the 6th of Dave Coleman rounds out the field. We've only had one car exit right now. So, and that was the 13 of Michael Landry. So we got 18 cars with 16 laps to go in tonight's Daytona Mini Stock feature as Dancing Doug Fox puts them on their final pace lap. We're going back to racing next time around. Eighteen cars still on the track, still on the lead lap with 16 laps to go. Dave Coleman has to restart at the tail. Let's see how he does in 16 laps as Dancing Doug Fox turns them loose. We're going racing in a single file formation restart. Dan Hudson out front. Floyd Wood trying everything he can to get up there. Gets a little loose through the turns, but he maintains it straight ahead. It is 60, Stan Hudson, our pole setter, leads him around for lap number 5. Oh, and number 2, Frank Schaefer went behind over in turn 4, went into the water and kicked up some water in turn 4, and a caution flag comes out as we got moisture on the track in turn number 4 as our second caution flies here to New Paris Speedway. Dance and Doug Fox is going to put them on their final pace lap this time by here at the hottest quarter-mile racetrack in the Midwest at New Paris Speedway, and you're listening to Hot Racing Action on WAWC Syracuse, Hoosier 103.5 FM from the New Paris Speedway. This is Jerry Cannon, set trackside, bringing you all the action as we get them set and ready to go back to racing with 16 more laps to go. Dancing Doug Fox turns them loose. Number 60, Stan Hudson, out of Warsaw, takes him down through turns 1 and 2 as your leader. 28, Floyd Wood from South End, running there in second. The Bulldog, Gene Hughes, in the 47's third. Number 39, Jason Weaver's working the outside groove, trying to move up, and he will move to third as we complete lap 5. Number 6, Mike Schaefer's on the outside groove, moving up there on the outside as well, trying to go to fourth. And Jim Engelmeyer, fast qualifier on the day, sitting back there on the outside groove, going to follow him around. As they complete lap 6, he'll move to fifth. The Bulldog, Gene Hughes, number 47, back to the 6th place spot. 39, Jason Weaver, really trying to get around the 60 of Stan Hudson. And Floyd Wood slowing way up. Number 28, Floyd Wood, slows up, and that hurts the number 9 of Jim Engelmeyer as he spins out down here in turn 1 because of the 28 of Floyd Wood, who come to a slow halt here coming out of turn 4. And Jim Engelmeyer spun around in turn 1 then after the fact, I think. I don't know how they're going to line it back up. But we've got 7 laps in and 13 to go as Floyd Wood makes his exit to the pit area. Coleman, car number 6 is 11th as we get them set to go back to racing with 12 laps to go. We do have 8 laps completed as Dance and Doug gives them the green. They're off and racing. Front 3 still unchanged. Number 60, Stan Hudson with 39. No, Jason Weaver working the outside groove, trying to take that lead away, and he will on lap number 9. As they go into turns 1 and 2, our new leader is the 39 of Jason Weaver. But here comes number 6, Bryce Schaefer, going to the outside. Bryce Schaefer in the car number 6 makes his way to the outside groove at the halfway point. 10 in and 10 to go, but he's running in second as Jason Weaver maintains that front spot in car number 39. Bryce Schaefer running there in second. Here comes gentleman Jim Engelmeyer, car number 9. He's up to third with 11 down and 9 to go this time around. 15, Scott Kiesmeyer now works the outside of the 60 of Stan Hudson for the 4th place spot. 67, Eric Goff working the outside now, trying to move up to 5th. As we've got 8 laps to go when they cross the stripe this time by. It is the 39 of Jason Weaver up front. Now number 9, gentleman Jim Engelmeyer on the inside of the 6 of Bryce Schaefer goes to second. Jim Engelmeyer, fast qualifier on the day, is looking for the lead. As we complete lap 13, he goes to the outside of Jason Weaver in turns 1 and 2. Bryce Schaefer back on the inside of Jim Engelmeyer down the billboard backstretch. What a battle there for second. Engelmeyer stays on the outside. Jason Weaver right in the middle of them, brings him around for lap 14 as your leader. And 6, Bryce Schaefer down on the inside, trying to move up front as well. 15, Scotty Biesmeyer's up to 4th. 67, Eric Goff is running in 5th. They've got 15 down and 5 to go this time by here at the New Paris Speedway in the Daytona Mini Stock 20-lap feature. These guys are really working it now as they go down the billboard backstretch and into turns 3 and 4. 39, Jason Weaver. Number 9, gentleman Jim Engelmeyer. 6, Bryce Schaefer. 67, Eric Goff, and 15, Scott Biesmeyer. 5 of the fastest qualifiers on the day working their way around This time around, they're going to have 17 down and 3 to go, and Jason Weaver staying out in front. Number 9, gentleman, Jim Engelmeyer. Number 6, Bryce Schaefer. 67, Eric Goff. 15, Scott Biesmeyer. They've got 2 laps to go, and it's still anybody's race with 2 laps left. 39, Jason Weaver doing a great job of driving. He had to catch a ride in the 39. Jason Weaver 4th in the point standings with 2 feature wins under his belt. He likes to grab. Feature win number 3 as the white flag flies. They got 1 more to go with slower traffic up ahead. Jason Weaver out in front. Bryce Schaefer right behind him. Jim Engelmeyer on the high side. Schaefer goes to the inside, gets behind slower traffic. Jason Weaver to the high side. Checkered flag will wave for 39, Jason Weaver by a bumper. Holy cow, what a finish. It was close, but 39, Jason Weaver hung on by a bumper. And Bryce Schaefer, car number 6, settles for 2nd. Number 9, Jim Engelmeyer 3rd. 67, Eric Goff will finish 4th. And the 15 is Scott Biesmeyer 5th. In an exciting finish of tonight's Daytona Mini Stock 20-lap feature. And of course, winning will be the 39 of Jason Weaver. We'll get him up here and talk to him here in just a few minutes, right after these few words from some of our sponsors on Hoosier 103.5 FM. Long, and the 54 Pat Bird on the outside of the front row as they come out of turn 4. Dancing Doug turns them loose. John Long and 54 Pat Bird, the front row, leads them around for lap number 1. Number 1, Todd Hall on the inside. Number 11, Tim the Two-Man Taylor there racing along on the outside. Side-by-side racing in the early goings of the late model vehicle. Down, 17 to go. 31, John Long stays down on the inside. He's doing a great job up front as our pole setter leads him around again for lap number 4. Pat Bird on the outside to 54, trying to gain some ground there on the outside groove. 5 down, 15 to go. .31 John Long and 54 Patrick Bird. Number 1 Todd Hall running in third as we complete lap 6. 31 John Long staying up front. Number 1 Todd Hall moves to second now as we move around here on 54 Pat Bird on the outside groove and losing some ground. Number 18 Butch Ryman on the inside for third and 8 and 12. 47 Red Dog Ricky Beaver about to go lap down to our leader, the 31 of John Long, and he taps him a little bit, but he hangs on. 31 John Long doing a great job of driving. Brings it around to lap 9. He's holding off the number 1 of Todd Hall, the Goshen Collision Center Special, working hard on the outside groove. John Long stays on the low side. Halfway point comes out, 10 down, 10 to go. 18 Butch Ryman running in third. 05 Racing Rex works in fourth. The front 4 coming out of turn 4. They've got 9 more to go. Up front, John Long, the pole setter. Number 1 Todd Hall running in second. 12 in, 8 to go this time by. Got to hand it to John Long. He went around the 47 of Red Dog Ricky Beaver to put him around down. He tapped him a little bit, got a little loose, but he did a great job of driving to hang on. And 31 John Long up front. Todd Hall running right beside him in car number 1. We got 6 laps to go this time. 18 Butch Ryman and 05 Racing Rex Work battling for third as they complete 15. 15 down, 5 to go. 31 John Long trying to stay tough on the inside line. He's done it so far. 16 down and 4 to go. Side-by-side racing in the front 2 rows with 3 to go this time around. It's still anybody's race. 31 John Long up front, trying to hang on to a late model B feature. 2 to go this time by.
There's
17 Bob Schisler Jr. with a flat tire headed for the pits on the last lap. 31 John Long on the inside, Todd Hall on the outside, Butch Ryman, Racing Rex Work, Racing Long, oh, Butch Ryman into the back of Todd Hall. And Todd Hall maintains the second place spot, but the checker flag flies for Todd Long. Todd Hall with some major rear end damage will finish second. Butch Ryman, number 18, got into the side of him, or actually got into the rear of him on that last lap. It's a tough break for Butch Ryman, but a great finish for the other 3. Finishing third was the 05 of Racing Rex Work, number 1 Todd Hall second. Winning tonight's late model B feature, put your hands together for the 31 of John Long. Shannon Tire Street Stock B feature. On the pole, the number 02 of Frankie Paymaster. To his right, the 05 of Randy Huffman. Second row, the 55 of Brian Cannon and the 6 of Scott Keener. Unfortunately, though, it'll be the 18 of Gene Stanley. Third row, 78, Don Click. 17, Mark Eggleston Jr., 19, Neil Grice. As they get set and ready to go 20 laps in tonight's Street Stock B feature, Doug turns them loose. 05 Randy Huffman on the outside groove, losing ground. We're 3 and 4 wide going into turn 3. 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Hang on to your hats. As they drive out of it, good driving on the Street Stock B feature drivers. I can't believe it. 02 Frankie Paymaster, 55 Bam Bam Brian Cannon. We got number 4 Roger Binkley's Dean Robon driving number 4, spun out of control over turn 1. And a caution flag will come out for number 4 Dino Brobot. Then 18 to go in our Street Stock B feature. That's a pretty good price. $1,600, you get a race car, you get a truck to pull it with, and a trailer. That's a damn good price, buddy. All right, 2 down, 18 to go as Dancing Doug Fox turns them loose. '02 Frankie Paymaster out in front, 55 Brian Cannon running second. And we've got one around on the backstretch. Number 78, Don Click, brings out the caution flag. Cannon, 19 Neil Grice is third, 124 Tim Davis is fourth, 28 Matt Burkholder is running there in fifth. 185 John Clevenger, 52 Matt Sparks is in seventh. 05 Randy Huffman, 62 Ed Click, 8 Andrew Meads, Tim Vitale, Don Click, Mark Eggleston Jr., Scott Keener with 18 laps to go. Dancing Doug turns them loose. Tim Davis looking to get around the 19 of Neil Grice for third as we complete lap 3. 124 Tim Davis working his way in turns 1 and 2 on the outside groove. 02 Frankie Paymaster has led the entire race so far with 4 in and 16 to go. 124 Tim Davis works the outside groove. 3 wide almost in turn 3. Tim Davis got around him. 55 Brian Cannon falling back to 4th as 19 Neil Grice in 3rd. 02 Frankie Paymaster, 124 Tim Davis, 19 Neil Grice, and 185 John Clevenger now up to 4th as we complete lap 6. 185 John Clevenger on the inside for 3rd. He taps the 19 of Neil Grice and around he goes. And a caution flag will come out. Caution flag coming out. This will be our second yellow in tonight's Street Stock B feature for the 19 of Neil Grice in 4th. And the 88 of Tim Vitale now up to 5th. We got 14 more laps to go. As they bring it up to speed coming out of turn 4, Doug Fox turns them loose. 14 more laps to go in our Street Stock B feature. And Neil Grice, number 19, spins it around and parks it in the infield as we're still under green light racing. 52 Matt Sparks challenging the 124 Tim Davis up front. Clicks moved to 3rd, 88 Tim Vitale on the inside of Brian Cannon for 4th. As this time we'll have 8 down and 12 to go. And 28 Matt Burkholder coming across turn 4 and setting sideways coming out of turn 4 in the main straightaway. 124 Tim Davis up front. 52 Matt Sparks, 62 Ed Click, 88 Tim Vitale, 28 Matt Burkholder takes her to the infield. Halfway mark comes out, 10 down, 10 to go. 124 Tim Davis trying to hang on up front. Matt Sparks knocking on the door as they come out of turn 4 to complete lap 11. Eddie Click running third. 88 Tim Vitale's fourth. 12 down, 8 to go this time around. Matt Sparks looks to the inside as they go out of turn 2. Not enough room. Tim Davis in the 124 doing a good job of driving with 7 laps left. Tim Davis, Matt Sparks getting a little loose there in turns 3 and 4 on that last lap. Maintains second place, but 62 Ed Click looks to the inside, got a challenge for that number 2 spot. Tim Vitale in the 88 wants to move up to the top 3. So we've got 15 down and 5 to go this time around. Ed Click looks for second on the inside of the 52 of Matt Sparks. They got 4 more to go as they chase the 124 Tim Davis through turns 1 and 2. 124 Tim Davis trying to hang on up front with Chevelle. 62 Ed Click, 52 Matt Sparks. 88 Tim Vitale's in 4th. Time's running out, 18 down and 2 to go. White flag will now fly for Tim Davis in car number 124. And a checkered flag will wave for 124 Tim Davis. 62. Look out. Over in turn 4. 55 Brian Cannon sideways. 124 Tim Davis. 62, 88, 52. That's the way they're going to finish in the top 4. 52 Matt Sparks fell to 4th. 88 Tim Vitale was 3rd. 62 Ed Click was 2nd. And winning 3 Street Stock B features in a row as he pulls up here to get the checkered flag. Put your hands together for the 124 Chevelle of Tim Davis. On the pole, car number 3, that's Howard Randolph. It is right in the front row, the 615 of Sean Boggs. Second row on the inside, car number 11, that's Shannon O'Connell. To her right, the number 8 of Frankie Treese. Third row inside, number 5, Leapin' Lee Atkins. To his right, the 24 of Bob Huffman Jr. Fourth row, the the 48 of Rob Hall, and the 18 of Donnie Kaufman. 37 Shannon Buck, 66 Little Roy Otto Jr., and the 33 of Dennis Zimmerman. 11 cars going 15 laps in tonight's Mini Stock B feature. Doug sends them on their way. Number 3, Howard Randolph, the pole setter, sets the early pace. Number 11, Shannon O'Connell is up to 2nd. Here comes Lee Atkins. Oh, and we've got them spun around in turn 4, and they're stacking up over there. Caution flag will come out as we got debris on the track as well. Somebody lost a bumper cover. Somebody lost a rubber baby bumping bumper. Try it again, a complete restart coming up in tonight's 15-lap Mini Stock B feature. We still have 11 cars getting going as Doug turns them loose again. Oh, and we've got one around in turn one already. 19, that's the 18 of Donnie Kaufman. And yellow flag. Flies for 18 Donnie Kaufman. Now he gets a kick back in the right direction. Imagine that. Oh!
Trees just broke something on the front end.
And number 8, Frankie Trees. Steering went out of the number 8, and he went right into 615 Sean Boggs over here in turn 1. Tough break.
Broke, man. He just shot
Something
off.
went wrong with the front end of the number 8 of Frankie Trees' machine.
Oh, gee. 615 just got the front
Got the
end.
exact 12 laps out of it now.
Good.
Oh, you're cutting it back 12 laps and only making it how many?
3.
3? Ah, damn.
Purple. I would say.
Start with no laps in.
Green.
Doug gives him the green. We're off and racing. Maybe 12 laps.
12 laps.
Number 3, Howard Randolph, and number 11, Shannon O'Connell. Number 5, Leapin' Lee Atkins running in 3rd. Bob Huffman Jr., the 24, is in 4th as we complete lap number 1. Number 3, Howard Randolph. Number 11, Shannon O'Connell running in 2nd. As we had to line them up single file for that restart on the 3rd attempt. Number 11, Shannon O'Connell on the inside, takes the lead down the middle of the backstretch.
Yay!
Your new leader is number 11, Shannon O'Connell.
Ron Shannon's ahead.
3 down, 9 to go. Leapin' Lee Atkins, car number 5, has moved to 2nd. Oh, and he's losing it. He loops around in turn 2. He's out of harm's way. We're still on the green light racing. 4 laps down, 8 to go. Shannon O'Connell's up front. 48, Rob Hall running in 2nd. Number 24, Bob Huffman Jr. is running in 3rd. Number 5, Lee Atkins, still sitting out there in the infield. He's lost a lap as the caution flag will come out the 3rd time. 8 laps remain in tonight's street stock or mini stock B feature. Shannon O'Connell up front is your leader. 48 Rob Hall running 2nd. 37 Shannon Buck off the pace on the restart with 8 laps to go. '24 Bob Huffman Jr. on the inside of Rob Hall, car number 48. We're going to have 5 in and 7 to go this time by. Shannon O'Connell up front, car number 11. 37 Shannon Buck, flat tire, looking to go to the infield. 6 in, 6 to go. Your leader is number 11, Shannon O'Connell. This time they'll get the 5-lap signal. 7 down, 5 to go. 24, Bob Huffman Jr. running 2nd. 48, Rob Hall. He's right there in 3rd. 18, Donnie Kaufman running in 4th.
Hurry, Lee, hurry.
Oh, and there goes Rob Hall around down here in the main straightaway. And oh, little Roy Arnold Jr. and Lee Atkins both split the difference and miss him. Good job of driving by those two guys with 8 in. Some loose. 8 down, 4 to go.
One or nothing there.
Number 11, Shannon O'Connell up front. 24, Bob Huffman Jr. running 2nd. Number 18, Donnie Kaufman there in third as we've got 9 in and 3 to go. 33, Dennis Zimmerman's running in fourth, trying to make his way up to the top 3. Oh, Shannon Buggs sitting there, he watching him. Shannon O'Connell, car number 11, trying to hang on. Lap and a half remain. One more lap to go for number 11, Shannon O'Connell, and 24, Bob Huffman Jr.
No.
Number 11 is not your leader.
Sorry. That's not nice.
She was over her time on the last lap. The checkered flag will fly to 24, Bob Huffman Jr. Shannon O'Connell over her time. She broke out in qualifying. So your winner will be the 24, Bob Huffman Jr. 18, Donnie Kaufman will finish second. 33, Dennis Zimmerman third. Put your hands together for your winner of the 24, Bob Huffman Jr. Feature. On the pole, car number 8 is Teddy Stanley. To his right, the 89 of John Major. Second row inside, number 85, Tim Routson. To his right, the 09 of Brian Rinsberger. Third row inside, driving the Rent Right sponsor, number 41, that's Kevin Ray. To his right, the number 23 of Mike Winter. Fourth row inside, or check that, on the outside of the third row is the 5 of Lenny Davis. Fourth row inside, the 23 of Mike Winter. On the outside, the 23 of Donnie Harrison. Fifth row is the 61 of Jason Slaybaugh, and the Rent Right sponsored 61. 71 is Larry Saunders. 30, the 78 back there of Larry Vitale Jr. 777 Chuck Robertson, the 14 of Michael Lozier, as we get set to go in tonight's Valvoline Motor Oil Street Stock C feature. And there goes the 85 of Tim Routson as he loses it on the start into the infield. 09 Brian Rinsberger making a mad dash for that front spot as we complete lap 1. Number 5, Lenny Davis is up to second. Lenny Davis on the inside now challenging for the lead in turn 3. Number 5, Lenny Davis will lead him around for lap number 2. Brian Rinsberger back to second. 71 and Doughboy Larry Saunders now on the inside of the 23 of Donnie Harrison for third as they complete lap 3. Leonard Davis, number 5, brings him around to lap 4. Now the Doughboy Larry Saunders, number 71, moving to second. 23, Mikey Winters up to third as we complete lap number 5. Number 5, Leonard Davis. And 71, Larry Saunders giving chase. 23, Mikey Winter running in third. 23, Donnie Harrison back to fourth. 777 Chuck Roberts getting lapped down. Halfway mark comes out, 7 down, 8 to go in our 15 lap Valvoline Motor Oil Street Stock C feature. Number 5, Lenny Davis out in front. Climbs over his time. Number 5, Leonard Davis, over his time. He's not your leader any longer. Your new leader is the 71 of the Doughboy, Larry Saunders. 23, Mikey Winter trying to reel him in, running in second. 23, Donnie Harrison's running in third. 09, Brian Rensberger's in fourth. 61, Jason Slaybaugh's in fifth. Your leader is the 71, Larry Saunders. 23, Mike Winter running second. Number 5, Leonard Davis over his time as we complete lap number 11. 71, Larry Saunders over his time. Your leader is not your leader any longer. Your new leader is the white 23 of Mike Winter as Larry Saunders is over his time. Number 5, Lenny Davis, way over his time earlier. Your new leader is the 23 of Mike Winter. 23, Donnie Harrison running second. 09, Brian Rensberger, and 61, Jason Slaybaugh makes a pass for third. Jason Slaybaugh is up to third now, car number 61. Your leader is the 23 of Mike Winter. He'll have one more to go this time by. And the checkered flag will fly for the 23 of Mike Winter. 23, Donnie Harrison second, Jason Slaybaugh Extreme Racing rent right number 61 of Jason Slaybaugh will finish third. That's the way they're going to finish. It was 23, 23, 61, 09, and 41. Kevin Ray finishes fifth. Brian Rensberger fourth. Jason Slaybaugh was third. Donnie Harrison, 23, was second. And winning tonight's Street Stock C feature by reason of elimination, put your hands together for the 23 of Mikey Winter, who did a great job of driving in that number 23. Feature, of course, this is the Mini Stock C feature on the pole, car number 87, being driven by Rex Evans. To his right will be the 17 of Christy Zimmerman. Second row inside, number 91 out of Indianapolis, that's Tony Irvin. To his right, the number 4 of Michael Hoff from Howe, Indiana. Third row inside, the 2R of Rochelle Strickland from Syracuse. To her right door, the 89 not showing up will be then the 44 of Chris Seneff from Three Rivers, Michigan. Fourth row inside, the 25K of Tim Kidder. To his right, the 16 of Carl Shepard. At the back of the pack, the 29 of Paul Missler Jr. And the 14 of Kevin Grubb not making the call. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cars getting ready to go. Put him at the tail and he's one lap down. He shouldn't even be in. He shouldn't be in the C feature. He should be in the B.
Too goddamn bad.
Claire.
Well done.
How many laps?
12.
9.
Well, sold! I can do it I hear 7.
I could skip the damn thing.
I hear you. 10 cars getting ready to go 12 laps in our Dayton Daytona Mini Stock C feature as Doug Fox turns them loose.
They got a race. They got a race.
Oh, and number 17, Christy Zimmerman, getting shoved into the wall by the 4 of Michael Hoff on the start of this one, and she's trying to get it headed back in the right direction. She better hurry because here they come out of turn 4. Your leader is the 25 of Tim Kidder. 87 Rex Evans, and the 44 of Chris Siniff now moves to second. This time by, we'll have 2 down, 10 to go. There goes Chris Siniff around in turn 4. We're still under green light racing. Chris Siniff out of harm's way. Waiting for him to get around so he can get back on the racing surface, but he'll be a lap down. Your leader is the 25 of Tim Kidder. 29 Paul Missler Jr., car for sale. He's got a heck of a deal on a 4x4 pickup truck, a trailer, and his mini stock for $1,600, their best offer. And he's out there right now running in second. Truck, trailer, and race car for $1,600. That's a good price. 25 Tim Kidder out in front. Paul Missler Jr. trying to reel him in cut him at 29. 16 Carl Shepard now up to third. 14 Kevin Grubbs at fourth at the halfway. 6 in and 6 to go.
They're down, they're going. Here, watch, there they are. There they are. Right there, yeah. Wow.
25 Tim Kidder out in front. 29 Paul Missler Jr. running second. Carl Shepard in the 16's in third. 14 Kevin Grubbs running fourth. Paul Missler Jr. now closing in with 9 down and 3 to go. He's catching 25 Tim Kidder. Paul Missler Jr. trying to make a pass for that lead. 25 Tim Kidder trying to hang on. 10 down, 2 to go. Paul Missler Jr. right on his tail. 16 Carl Shepard running in third. 29 Paul Missler Jr. to the inside. A challenge from the lead in turns 3 and 4. Tim Kidder, Missler getting together. They're still headed in the right direction. White flag flies. Paul Missler Jr. in the lead. 16 Carl Shepard goes to second. 25 Tim Kidder's back to third.
I should see that, kid, yeah.
What'd he do?
Oh, he's looking at it, me. Something down.
Checkered flag will fly for 29 Paul Missler Jr. What a race, what a way to finish the Mini Stock C feature. Paul Missler Jr. and Tim Kidder. Oh, and Tim Kidder takes him, cuts him off there in the backstretch.
Tell going take a week off.
Jake, 25's got a week.
Or better. Not for the rest of the year. Yeah,
25 Tim Kidder, not happy with the results of this one.
I'm good, Jack. I just go right many up for y'all.